right. So, a binomial experiment is a probability experiment that satisfies the following conditions. First of all, there is a fixed number of trials. So you already know how many times you're going to do this experiment before you start. There are only two possible outcomes: success and failure. And that doesn't mean that the probability of success and failure are 50-50, in fact, far from it. But there are only two possible things. You either succeed in the trial or you fail in the trial. Probability of success is the same for every trial. And the variable x is a count of how many successes you have. All right, so I'm going to write that down here. This is a count of how many successes you have. You ever write something too often and you're like, that can't be how that's spelled? P is the probability of success. Q is the probability of failure. And N is how many trials you're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to start example 1. A surgical procedure has an 85% chance of success. So P here is 0.85, and what would Q be? If you've got an 85% chance of success, what's your chances of failure? 15%. So we know P and Q. We know that there's going to be 8 patients, so there's 8 trials. And the random variable represents the number of successful procedures. Forgot the word procedure there. This is binomial. We can say we've got a certain number of trials. Here's your success. Here's your failure. X represents the number of successful procedures. Yes, this is binomial. It's only a yes or no scenario. Did it work? Did it not work? Next one. A jar contains 5 red marbles, 9 blue marbles, and 6 green marbles. You randomly select 3 marbles from the jar without replacement. The random variable represents the number of red marbles. Okay. So, what do you think? Probability, oh, okay. So, what's the probability of you getting a red marble? 5 out of 20. All right, so 5 out of 20, that's your probability of success. Q, your probability of failure is 15 out of 20. We have a fixed number of trials, 3 trials. You either succeed, as in you get a red marble, or you fail, you don't get a red marble. And X is the count of how many red marbles we have. That's fine. But here's the question, look up. Look at rule number 3. Probability of success is the same for every trial. Is the probability of success going to stay at 5 out of 20 for every trial? No. What's going to change about it? Something over 19. And it could be 4 over 19, depending if we took a red marble or if we didn't take a red marble, right? So the probability, keeps changing. And therefore, this is not binomial. All right, I've got fortune cards, I've got I'm a winner signs, which I'm guessing you prefer, and I've got some animals over there, and you've got example 2 to try with your partner. So go ahead and try them. Talk it over. Talk to each other. All right, ready? Anybody want to risk it? Get a prize? Tell me why. Binomial, not binomial?